People ask me all the time for a magic pill. Like, how did you build your brand so quickly? How you have grown to hundreds of thousands of followers across social media? How did you build your multi-six-figure business? And more often than not, people are asking for one magic pill. And I get it. I mean, of course, everybody wants to know the secret, the one thing. I'm not so much into magic pills per se, because usually it's the whole ecosystem. When you're building a business, it's not really just about one thing. It's usually about your brand, the sales systems, the offer that is dialed in for the perfect client, the product suite as well, your visibility strategy, like a lot of different things that have to come together at a perfect moment, and then it translates into a brand, into a profitable business, all of that. But if you would ask me about one thing, I would still tell you there is one magic pill, and that is the video. It is your ability to deliver a message on camera, to show up with consistency, with clarity, to create videos that actually gain traction, that gain attention, the views, but not only that, but actually position you as an expert. So people on the internet, they get to trust you very quickly, and they get to see you as an expert, not just a blogger online with the views. So in this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you my biggest learnings about the video, because literally video, short form video specifically, the Reels on Instagram and the TikToks, this is what allowed me to build my brand so quickly, to build my following in a few short years. And I'm going to be sharing with you my biggest lessons, what I see a lot of coaches are doing wrong, the mistakes, because I see so many of that. So many coaches are creating a lot of videos, posting almost daily, if not more, but then they don't get traction. So I'm going to be sharing with you what to do instead. Okay, and before we get into all the nitty-gritty details about the visibility strategy on video, I just have to invite you to my new VIP intensive that is going to be dedicated specifically about how to show up with confidence, with clarity on video. It is called Confident and Profitable on Video. It's going to be a really powerful 3-hour intensive to show up as a premium coach and magnetize your perfect match clients through video. It's going to be happening on July 30th. It's going to be 90 minutes, the masterclass, the training, and then 90 minutes where I'm going to be looking specifically at your content pieces, giving you laser-focused feedback, because this is what I've seen brings the biggest results and makes the biggest difference for my clients. It's not just the knowledge, those are very important, but it's precision. It's this tailored feedback. So highly recommend for you to join. It's a very small investment for everything that you're going to learn and get take away with, because I'm literally going to be sharing with you years of my experience, and specifically I'm going to be talking about the 3 types of expert short form videos that you need to introduce now, and the type of videos not to do. You don't need to spend your time doing those. They literally kill your credibility and don't help you convert clients. How to show up confidently on camera. This is a big question that I get from a lot of my clients and my audience in general. The psychology behind the video that converts, how to position yourself as a go-to expert, how to build trust, how to build credibility, and my own very simple routine for video. I'm going to be sharing with you all the tools that I'm using, how I edit my video, how I set up everything. My own strategy is very simple. I'm all about simplicity and execution and taking action and gain momentum instead of overcomplicating anything. So if you are a coach or expert, you want to magnetize premium clients, video is the answer for that. Highly recommend for you to join. Just go to ninawalter.com/video, or the link is going to be down below under this episode. Okay, now let's get into everything that I want to share with you today about the best practices of video visibility. Right. So one of the biggest reasons why I am so passionate about video, and why I actually invested so much time into knowing how to create good quality videos, how to look good on camera, all of that, is because video builds trust 5 times faster than any picture, than any static content. No matter how smart, how beautiful that content is. When we can see an expert on video, this is what allows you to build trust. And you know that for sales, we need trust. So video allows you to do that 5 times faster. Why? Because they get to see you as an expert. They get to feel your energy. They get to connect to your voice, to how you talk, to your quirks, to what is special about you. If you know, nowadays, the online space is really crowded. There is a lot of content around a lot, and especially so because we have AI that has been crowded the space. A lot of people are posting so much written content, but that content doesn't hit so much anymore, especially in the era of AI. Video becomes such an important element where you can build trust fast in this noisy, crowded space where there's so much noise of the coaching offers, all of that. If you want to stand out, you want to be on camera. But not just on camera, because maybe you've been creating a lot of video content, but then you're thinking that it doesn't get traction, it doesn't create demand, doesn't convert very well. Well, because there are many reasons how to do it right. It's not just being on video, it's about being on video in the right way. But studies also show that viewers retain 95% of a message from video versus 10% from text, because it is emotional and people buy with emotion and then justify with logic. So in order for the first step to happen, for people to connect, it's like, oh, I like this coach. Maybe I can work with her. Maybe I'm going to reach out to her and sign up for a discovery call or buy directly. This happens when they got this emotional connection. And it only happens on video. It's not going to happen through the carousel post. It's not going to happen through your beautiful photo shoot picture or anything like this. It's video. Okay, and then I'm a big proponent of attracting a very specific buyer, not just any buyer, not just being paid for your work, but actually attracting a very specific buyer. I like to call them premium buyer. You can call them however you want. Perfect match, it basically means perfect match clients. Clients who come to you and they are choosing you, not just any other coach. They are choosing you and they are ready to invest big in time, money, and energy into solving their problem with you. So the perfect match clients who come and they really do the work. They're the clients who are there to implement, to listen to you, to get all the strategies, to process everything, and then they get the results, they leave the testimonial, they don't ask for a discount or anything like this. They're really premium clients who are really interested in solving their challenge, and they're choosing you as a coach specifically. So premium buyers, that type of client, is especially attracted to leadership energy, to authority energy, to somebody who shows up with confidence, with clarity, with this aura of expert. And the way to do that is through video, not through text, because text could be written by AI. They don't know. It could be very smart written text, but they don't know. But when you show up on video with clarity, consistency, confidence, all of that, you show up as a leader, you show up as an authority. And that's why, in order for you to attract the best clients, you do want to be on video for that reason. And then also, if you've been looking around online and if you're feeling like this space is so crowded and there is so much content out there, and yes, it's true. And if you're seeing so many coaches, they're just sharing like templated posts or some inspirational quotes or some tips and tricks and hacks and this and that. You can do things differently. This is how you can stand out, by being on video consistently and with strategy. Very simple. And going back to this magic pail, literally, the way I was able to build my following on Instagram to more than 300k followers is through Reels. And Reels still is a great tool to reach more people, to be in front of more people, to be in front of the premium buyer, of your ideal client. So once you master that, you literally will be able to amplify your message and to attract more buyers. Okay, and now let's talk about what I see a lot of people are doing wrong, and even when you might be posting a lot of videos, where could be a lot of mistakes that are hiding in plain sight. And even if you're being consistent, even if you're thinking that, yeah, I have a camera, I have a mic, and I think I look good, but what's going on? What's not working? Because I've been reviewing a lot of videos, a lot of reels, a lot of video strategy of my clients, and I've been seeing a lot of very, very common mistakes. And number one mistake is creating video like a blogger. Literally optimizing for views and likes and comments and saves and going viral, but that only positions you as a blogger, not as an expert. A blogger who is optimizing for all of that, blogger who is not paid for their expertise. There's a big difference. So a blogger type of content, and I see this a lot of coaches, like smart coaches, brilliant coaches are doing that. And this could be B-rolls, like just B-rolls with some text over, viral movie scenes, or entertaining videos that have very little to do with your expertise. They might be very cute, they may have the viral moment, but they have nothing to do with your expertise, or very little to do. And they do get views, they maybe even get a lot of views, but they don't bring you clients. So why would you even want to post those? You cannot expect that somebody sees your cat video and then they're going to come and see that you're a coach and follow you for your coaching. No, these are totally different things. You want to really optimize for the algorithm. I don't like how it sounds, but literally you want to be in front of the people who are looking for the coaching offers or for the products that you're offering. So why would you want to optimize for those who just want entertainment, for those who have zero interest and awareness about coaching offers? It doesn't make any sense. You really want to be very strategic about what type of content you're posting. And if you've been on my recent masterclass, and actually in a few masterclasses recently, I've been sharing this very specific example because I see it a lot, where you stumble upon a viral content. And I found one coach who's been posting this type of very viral type of content. She had 17 million views. Insane amount of views. So one reel was 17 million views, another one was 1.3, like this type of views. I even didn't have the type of views on my viral reels, and I have hundreds of thousands of followers. So she got those type of viral reels, and then I went to her profile, and then she has, I'm just looking here, I have exact screenshots. She has 3,600 followers. What? 17 million views on a reel and then 3,000 followers? That's insanity. If you're thinking that, I don't get it. I mean, usually when you get millions of views, you get a lot of followers, but only if you have specific video strategy and your account is also optimized to attract the right person. So for example, when I had 1 million views on my reel, I would gain at least 10,000 followers. Depending on the reel, it could be even 20,000 followers for every 1 million views that I have in my reel, because my reel would be very highly targeted. It's not about my dog, it's not about a beautiful random picture. It's specifically a reel that is tailored to my expertise, where I show up talking on camera. So that type of reel is being positioned by the algorithm in front of the right person, and then when they see that, the right person wants to follow, and then they become the buyer. That's the type of content that you want to be posting. Number 2 mistake is video strategy optimized for friends, not for the people on the internet, not for your future clients who don't know you yet very well. This is actually what I've seen. Just yesterday, I had a conversation with one of my clients, and we looked specifically at her reels. She posted a lot of reels, and they do look good. She's very professional. She's a high-level woman, brilliant coach. So her videos, they look good. But it's about the nuance. Okay, what's not working there? And what I've seen, there were 2 things. One, she didn't have a good enough hook. Literally what she had on text, like the very first second, was something for the one who knows her, who follows her, who loves her, who knows her work, who is very familiar with her. And it's very different to optimizing your video for reach to the people who don't know you yet. And even people who follow you, they don't know you that well. So you want to optimize for your video to watch, and then the hook, the very first seconds on your videos are therefore very important. So we fixed that. And then the second thing was that your captions, so you need to have captions on your videos. Your captions were not clear enough, weren't good enough, so we fixed that as well. And then with another client, what I've seen as well, the little nuance is that her videos were too fast. People didn't get to really understand what's going on there. It was just moving, like the text was moving so fast that they wouldn't connect to the message. So we slowed them down, and we really positioned that for the expert energy. So those are the type of very nuanced tweaks that really need to happen. And that's why in my VIP intensive confident and profitable on camera, I'm going to be doing not just the training, but I'm literally going to be looking at your pieces of content and offering you specific guidance on, okay, I see this, you need to fix this. And it's different things for different people. Sometimes it could be about the visuals. So you need to have a good picture on video. It doesn't have to be like super polished. You don't need to have professional studio, anything like this, but you need the picture to be clear. You need to have good light. And then like it has to be like, there are some details that need to be in the picture. So it is a bit catchy. The hook needs to be there. Sometimes it's about the length of the video. Sometimes it's about what you say, how you say. So like a few things, and that's why this guidance I'm going to be offering you in this VIP intensive. Okay, and the last thing, the last mistake that I'm seeing is overcomplicating everything. If you are anything like any of my clients, you probably are a perfectionist. I mean, you're trying to deliver your work with excellence and you want your reels, your video content to look as good as the work that you're doing with your clients. And by all means, for sure, that's great. Of course, you want your video content to be on par with the work that you deliver to your clients. But planning for the perfect angle, waiting for the right light, or reshooting 5 times, struggling with editing apps, this really doesn't move the needle. I built my multi-six-figure brand and quite a large following with very simple videos. Like really simple, no fancy editing, no fancy equipment, literally with my camera on my iPhone. Very simple because when you just need to have few basics, few foundation in place, that's it. I don't do anything complicated, and that's the whole reason. This is how you can stay consistent without having a team, without outsourcing all of this video production. I don't do any of that. So it's literally have just been clarity about what type of videos to post that actually position you as an expert, not a blogger on the internet. It was about consistency. It was about consistency meaning not to post every day. It's not that. It's about showing up consistently. Whatever schedule you have for yourself, it might be just 3 times a week and it could be plenty enough. It's about strategy that actually sells your brilliance, your work as an expert, not a popular blogger. So those were my thoughts on video, why I highly recommend for you to start implementing, start investing into the strategy, your effort, your time, your attention, because this will help you really stand out in the noise of all the coaching offers and stand out even if you are just starting or even if you don't feel comfortable on camera. Video really helps you to build trust, expertise, connection with your audience fast. And then when you have that in place, then you can convert people much easier. So again, I want to extend you the invitation. If you love that and you're thinking, I want that, I want to know the exact strategy, what to post, how to look good on camera, how to make my videos look good, catchy, standing out on camera, all of that. Welcome to my VIP intensive, confident and profitable on camera. I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I learned, but in a very simple manner so you can implement right away. And I'm going to be also offering you personalized guidance. So my idea for that is that you come and in 3 hours, we pretty much get sorted your video content strategy. That's the idea. So we are going to be covering the psychology behind the video that converts and my content strategy that built my 300K audience, how to show up confidently and naturally on camera, the exact structure of the short form video. So I'm going to be telling you, I'm going to be literally sharing with you the structure, 3 types of expert short form video to introduce right now to attract high quality clients, and how to position yourself as the go-to expert in your niche through video strategy, even with a small audience, and my very simple routine and tools for high quality videos. It's happening already on the 30th of July. Go to ninavaller.com/video, and I cannot wait to see you there. Thank you for listening. It's very exciting for me to actually introduce this video piece since we are talking about video specifically. It's not just an audio format for the podcast, but also video. So it's very exciting. And the topic is just so relevant for that. Have the best day and a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon.